We're gonna build a V12 engine from scratch. Just look at it! Oh, yes! Welcome back, cops. My name is Kwebbelkop, and we're back with Car Mechanic Simulator. In the last episode, we worked on this bad boy, and oh my, this car looks amazing. It doesn't actually drive. We haven't tested it yet, but it is ready to hit the road if we want to. But today, I have something very special for you, cops. I went to the auction, and I bought a few cars. I bought this beauty, pretty much ready to hit the road. Some parts are a little bit broken, but really not too bad. Then we have this disgrace, which is missing a door, and it looks really bad. We're gonna be working on that one today. And then we have this beauty, which also is completely fine, and we can like completely drive with this car. I also found a McLaren, but that is gonna be for the next video. If there is gonna be a next video, drop a like. At 10,000 likes, I'll release the next video. I found this guy in the junkyard. Really bad wheels. It looked way worse in the junkyard. Anyways, cops, today we're gonna be working on this bad boy. This is the Pagani Huayra. If you're wondering, if you want to buy this car, it's 1.4 million US dollars. That's no joke. Looking at it like this, we can see, there's quite a lot of problems here with the engine. Some stuff in the front, but mainly with the body. This car just looks really ugly. We want to make it look as nice as that one over there. So let's get started and let's do this. First things first, let's put it on the lift, you know, just raise it a little bit. Some wheels are fine, some aren't. We could even change the rims to make them look even better. But looking at it like this, the wheels are almost all completely fine. There are just a few little things to change. Let's start off with the front of the car, underneath the hood. That wheel has some yellow parts. This wheel seems to be completely fine. Let's start removing the hood. This is the front. The car's engine is in the back. We have the cooling over here. Cooling is damaged. Okay, let's see. What is this? This is a Radiator A. Okay, maybe we can repair some of these parts. Radiator A has to be fixed, and then right over here we have maybe some brakes. I don't know really what that is, and some other parts there. I think we're just gonna have to remove the entire wheel here. So this is the rim is then the tire. It's all completely fine. It is a little bit damaged. I don't know if you cops saw that, but look at these parts. They're a little bit damaged. Okay, it was a brake. The brake pads, but even the brake disc is completely, like, it's not good. This is not good. It's dirty. This thing is completely broken. I don't like it how this is not super clean, and therefore I'm gonna have to remove it. I actually have to remove it because I don't want to put any dirty parts on here. We also had this little green thing over there. We want to make sure this car is completely and amazingly beautiful. So let's just start removing everything, right? And we need this car to be brand splinter new. Like, super duper new, else it's not gonna be worth 1.4 million. Still stuck over there. Let's remove this piece. Yeah, even here there are spots. The car literally, I want it to look as if nothing happened. Tire is damaged too. No, we cannot have this. We really cannot have this. The entire car. We're gonna make this bad boy beautiful. And this is like actually my second car I'm putting together and taking apart. It already feels so much better than the first one. The first one I had like no idea what I was doing. Jelly warned me about this game. He said,
Jordy, when you're gonna be playing this game, you're gonna have no clue what you're doing. It's gonna take you 2 hours to like fix a car up.
It honestly did take me 2 hours. But right now we're back. This is gonna be great. Let's go. Take this apart, take that apart. Okay, this has to be on the rack. Let's remove the front bumper too. This is the body. Suspension we can't remove. We can remove the window. We're gonna leave some of the interior there. Ooh, this car is so nice. This used to be one of my all-time favorite cars as a kid. It just looks so cool. Look at this exhaust. Oh my, accessible from engine bay. Okay, let's remove these wheels. Let's remove the back wheels too. These ones we gotta raise it a little bit here. We can only access it if the elevator is up. Let's take them out. Let's take the bolts out. It's gonna look so amazing when we're done with it. So cool. Okay, let's keep on going. Take this apart, spin this out right in there, and I'm starting to notice like how wheels work and how they're all like put together, and this is just great. This is just great. I don't know what everything does though. I'm like not that advanced. I mean, that's a suspense and no clue what this is or what it's actually called. I mean, yes, I know it says it there. Oil stuff. Is this the engine? We have a V12 engine. Oh my. Yes. Yes. This is gonna be so cool. Accessible from engine bay. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to go to the engine bay. Let's keep on removing the screws. Remove all 4 wheels. They all need some work. The entire car needs work here, okay? But it's gonna look so awesome when we're done with it. Oh, yes. And then we're gonna test it. This one we're actually gonna drive. In the last episode, I know we didn't drive the car, but in this episode, we will drive the car. I just really want to drive this thing. This car is gonna look so awesome when we're on the road with it. Ooh, yeah. Apply and take this off. Okay. Are we forgetting anything here? Oh, I don't want to take anything from the engine. Accessible from engine bay. Is that the... No, this is not the engine. Accessible from engine bay. Okay. Well, apparently, do we have to lower it even more? Let's take these things out. It says accessible from engine bay. Is that like right here? Accessible from engine bay. Okay, do we bring this, do we bring the engine thing over? Should we bring this over? Engine crane right over here. Can we take it out? Remove engine. Okay, we need to go to the engine bay then. Where's the engine bay? Wheels are missing. I have no clue where the engine bay is. Okay, maybe we need to lower it even more. Do we need to remove this whole thing here? Yes, I think that's how we have to do it. We have to remove like the air filter. Okay, here we go. We just had to lower it a little bit, but now oh, this thing is insane. Remove the pump. Well, remove the little pump. Remove the little pump. Remove all of it. Oh, the battery. Yep, battery definitely. Okay, so this almost is good over here. What's stuck here? Oh, this thing is stuck. The starter, of course. And the gearbox. The gearbox all the way in the back. This is pretty cool. Okay, I think we have everything loose right now. Can we take it out? Can we take this massive engine out? Yes, we can. Okay, let's put this massive engine on here. The V12 HE twin turbo. Piston rings are damaged. Like quite a lot of stuff is damaged in here. Here is the engine, and you can clearly see a lot of parts are damaged. So I would say we disassemble this one. We fix a lot of parts, as many parts as we can, and then we buy some new parts too, and then we put the engine all the way back together. I know we're gonna build a V12 engine from scratch. I feel like we can repair a few, and they'll save us some time. Plus, I kind of like to see what it's like, you know, taking out this engine. Taking apart. Look at all these screws. This is just, now you just see how complex these things are. Oh boy. All these spark plugs have to go. Every single one of them. There we go. Oh, and all the screws have to go too. Every single one of them. More screws. This is definitely a very complex engine. Like, it's insane. I mean, it's a V12. Can't wait to hear the engine go. And the clutch plate and the flywheel. Oh, of course, the flywheel. And the crankshaft. And there we go. The engine block V12. And then all we have left is the fuel tank. Nice! Okay, so we took the entire engine. We can fix, like, all these parts here. There you go. Just fix as much as you can. We need all these V12 engine pieces and to just be in tip-top condition. Amazing condition. Outstanding condition. We really need that. Look at this. Okay, this is much better. Let's put the fuel filter on there. 100%. The crankshaft. 100%. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for all the parts to be good. And if they're not good, we're gonna have to buy some new parts. The alternator. I love making educational videos. Oh, my videos are so educational. This one and the piston. Yes. Of course, how could we forget the piston ring? Piston, okay, it was good, but we need more piston rings. I would love to see a real car mechanic play Car Mechanic Simulator. Hey, BuzzFeed, if you're watching this video, take that idea. There you go. There's a extreme mode, I believe, for this game. I'm pretty sure that's where they don't tell you what to spin and where it is. That's too much for me, okay? I would have absolutely no idea what to do. That's like when you go super realistic. Put some more rod caps down. We're almost done with the rod caps here. And we got a fuel rail, 100%. Nice. Coil pack, yes. Okay, everything is fitting on there perfectly. And then we have this part too. Wow, this really makes the engine awesome. And what is next? Some intercooler covers. Put them on there too. I think we just finished the engine right over here. We have the clutch release bearing. Almost done. Okay, there we go. I think we finished the engine now, cops. Let's take a better look. Oh, no, we're still missing some parts. Idle roller B. Yeah, I knew we were gonna need that too. Belt tensioner. Okay, we're almost done with the engine now. Maybe now we are. Let's fly around a little bit, make sure that we are not missing anything. Examine mode, everything, all parts of them are very, very green, which is exactly what we want. We're not missing any parts. As far as I know, can we check the bottom here a little bit? I think we got everything. I'm pretty sure we got everything. Take the engine off and let's put the engine back in. Installed is beautiful. Okay, let's see. 100%. Ooh, the oil drain plug and the oil fill plug, those are completely fine. There we go. The engine is in there and it is beautiful. Let's see. What other parts do we have? Front sway bar, fuel tank B, steering rack, fuel pump, fuel tank. Okay, but besides that, everything is 100%. So here on the side, there is something. We need to take that out. Car on lift. What about these? Car on lift. Okay, let's put the car on the lift then. Put it all the way up. We're gonna have to go right underneath it. Steering rack and this thing, and the fuel tanks are on the side. This is such an interesting car. Are we missing any other parts? The engine is right in place. What a beautiful car. What a beautiful car. We stripped it all the way. Car stats. Okay, we've taken literally everything out of the car. And now it's time to put everything back into the car, which is gonna be fun. But first, let's fix some more parts. And beautiful. Let's start off with the back here. Let's put some things together. Assembly mode. Yes. Yes. Look at this thing. Accessible from the engine bay. Starter. Yes, we're gonna need a starter. V12 starter. It works apparently. What about the fuel tanks? Condition is 100, so that's fine, right? Fuel tank C, condition 100. Let's go to the front here. Steering rack. Also completely fine. Front sway. The radiator we can't access from here. The inner tie rods. Should we work on this wheel then? Let's get started on this wheel. A lot of parts work. We're completely fine, so we don't need to buy any new ones. And double wishbone suspension. Okay, we need to set some suspension stuff. I just realized. I keep on realizing things. This is great, Jordy. You're learning. We're learning. The bottom suspension arm. You know when your car goes down, this is how suspensions work. So you know you have a nice and smooth ride. Rubber bushings. Oh yes, I love the rubber bushings. I love them so much. Okay, now we can put the wheel on there. We need to work on the double wishbone shock absorber and radiator A, but we'll do that in a second. Let's start off with the double wishbone shock absorber, which we should be able to do here. Double wishbone shock absorber. Okay, it is just doing that right now. We'll get to the wheels later, okay? We don't have to put them on there yet. Let's get another double wishbone shock absorber. Make these nice little springs. Yes. Nice springs. Beautiful. We should have enough for this. I don't like that color of the car. We're gonna have to make it orange. Right here. The double. Okay, perfect. We just needed a regular one. We did the rear ones. Don't need those. You need them for the rear, Jordy. You fool. Okay, we have the radiator A here. Let's just finish the front first. And we have slick tires with a rim Huyura front. Get a few of these, and let's turn it into a wheel. Oh, yes. Oh, look at these wheels. It's gonna be so cool. This is where you put them together, and this is where I think we kind of like calibrate it. What's this machine called? Tire changer. Part mount. And there we go. We have some beautiful wheels to go on here. Nice. So next up, the radiator. It's called Radiator A. It's gonna be such a beautiful radiator. Oh, we already had one, which is fine. Radiator fan. 100%, 100%, 100%. Perfect. So the front of the car is completely done. On the inside, not on the outside. Time to make our way to the back. Look at this interior. Car value, 329,000. Okay, perfect. Let's start on the exhaust. I think that's how we did it. We just got in there like that. Beautiful. Put the exhaust on there. Is that all the engine needs? No, there are still a few parts here. Brake servo, 100%. The difference is that some of them, oh, these are all 100%. Some of them are a bit damaged, and we're trying to make this car like fully make this car. That's what we're doing right now. That is all good. This is all good. Let's charge the battery right now really quickly. Battery charger's right here. Battery in its place. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, we now need to start working on the back wheels, the rear wheels. Let's raise this beauty and let's start working on it. Once we have wheels, we can do some more customization of the colors. Because right now we just can't go there. We just need everything to put together. We can make some suspensions here. Nice. We already did two parts of this, two wheels before, so this is gonna be easy. And I believe we also did all the suspensions. Shock absorbers. There we go. Yep, we made the shock absorbers already. We have this part. Oh, this is a piece of cake from here on. Just so everybody knows watching this video, we spent about an hour doing this. The first time before we got this far, it was like 2 hours. 2 hours in a few tutorials. We're gonna make sure this car can drive. The wheels, they need some fixing. Start on this part then. I hope we're not like missing anything. We'll see once I put all the obvious things on there. We can do like a few scans to make sure that we have literally covered every single part of it. Oh, such a beauty. Rim rear and slick tires. Yes. Why do they always take months working on cars? We can just do it in like an hour. Take this and put this over there. Are people doing like speed runs in this game? They probably do. Who can fix the car the fastest? Overview. Oh, isn't this beautiful? That part is yellow because it's supposed to be yellow. But besides that, everything is green and everything is looking good. The wheel is almost done over here. Oh yeah, it's all great. Let's take it off and let's put on the wheels. And then we have another beauty ready to drive. But like I said, we still have some more work to do, some more testing. Oh, blah. There we go. I'm pretty sure we have every part now. Just gonna double check while flying around. We might be missing like a few very sneaky spots, but I don't think so. Let's do a little examine on the car. Car status, everything 100%. That's great. We didn't accidentally miss anything. Obviously, we're missing the fuel pump, which is in the fuel tanks. I know because we made that mistake before. And a lot of exterior parts. So let's lower it. Accessible from under the car. What about this piece? Nope, right there. Perfect. And that is the last part of the inside of the car. Let's take this bad boy to the spray paint room. Move it to the paint shop. Oh, yes. The paint shop. I love the paint shop. We're gonna make it orange. Paint the car. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit orange right now. Can we put some more pieces on there from here? Yes, we can. Okay, 100%. Make sure these parts are all good, okay? Oh, boy, cops, look at this beauty. The entire car is 100%. It should be working. The current value is $512,000 US dollars. Just silly because this car in reality is worth 1.4 million. Global body 100%, 100%. Current color, factory color. We don't like that green factory color. Oh my, look at this car. Oh my goodness, this car is amazing. This car looks so awesome. We're gonna have to put some oil in there and do some final checks, but for some reason the game doesn't want these to be like super expensive. I don't know why. This one was the most expensive one. It's also, look at this beauty. Oh my. Okay, how do we put oil in there? How do we do this? I've never actually put oil in the car. Okay, just put some oil in there. Some olive oil. Some delicious olive oil. Until it starts like overflowing, and then we've had enough oil. Nope, just keep on pouring the oil. Guess this car definitely needs a lot of oil. Yeah, it says olive oil in there. Yep. Oil. It's probably enough. This is probably enough, right? Okay, oil change done. Let's put the parts back on there. Okay, we can do some examine tools, OBD scanner. That was all good. Fuel pressure test. Okay, do your little pressure test. I hope it's all good. Yep. Okay, that's all good. And let's do another test of tire tread tester. Gotta make sure all of that is good too. Battery works too. And then we have one final test. Compression tester. Is this for the wheels? Nope, for the compressor. Okay, I think that sounds great. Nice. Okay, beautiful. And one more. Car status. Everything 100%. Everything seems to be working. Pops, it's time to test this amazingly awesome car. We need to park it on the ground. It's gonna go right next to the car we worked on last week. Okay, cops, we're here on the abandoned airfield, and this is amazing. Look at this beautiful car. It works perfectly. Okay, I kind of want to know how fast we can go. This is already going great. 200 kilometers. 200 kilometers an hour. 230. 250. 60. And time to brake. Time to brake. Wow. This car is amazing. This car is really cool. Okay, let's keep on driving. 250 and brake. Just look at it. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go again, Cops. Oh, we're losing control. Don't crash it. I only want to replace the new wheels, okay? I don't actually want to replace anything else. Right over here. Let's go. Let's go again. To 200 kilometers an hour. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. And brake. Oh, wow, Cops. This car is literally amazing. I love it. I'm really, really in love with it. It's just so cool. Just look at it. Just look at it in the back. Oh my, this is just so awesome. Anyways, Cops, thank you so much for watching Car Mechanic Simulator. If you enjoyed this game, you enjoyed this video, then drop a like, 10,000 likes, and I might fix that McLaren we have over here. Anyways, Cops, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you Cops tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh my, yes.